Good. How are you? Can you tease us a little bit about where Thea's going to be when we kind of come back in season 5?
Well, first thing that you're probably going to see her doing is being, doing some mayoral-ish duties in the office, helping out Oliver because she was helping spearhead his campaign. So now that he's actually the mayor, she's going to be helping him as pseudo, I want to call it chief of staff-ish, something cool like that. But the reality is we would like to think that Oliver is going to be the mayor moonlighting as a vigilante now, but he's actually a vigilante moonlighting as the mayor. So somebody's going to have to be picking up all the slack in between, and I think that's going to be a little bit left on Thea's plate now.
Hanging up the costume for a little while?
For a little while. Yeah, hopefully not too long, because I miss it already. It's too much not being in it. I like leather a lot.
Do you and Oliver use positions within the city government to inform the vigilantes?
I would definitely think that would have been one of the main reasons why we got into this in the first place. Was able to kind of infiltrate us into what's going on in Star City politically, the dirtiness behind what's going on in the police department, just things to be able to get a little more of an inside of. That's definitely a high reasoning behind his not only running but now being the mayor, and also the reasons why I'm saying he's vigilante moonlighting as the mayor rather than vice versa, because he's really just taking advantage of all the intel rather than showing up for the piece.
Now that you're in the office and you guys are working, are you guys going to have a more protective arrow cave? I mean, it seems like everybody can get in the arrow cave.
There's a lot of ways to enter the cave. There really are. It's something we're going to have to talk and push the producers for. Because as much as I want to be able to answer that and also say my own opinion, I feel like I'm legally not allowed to.
Well, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
What's it been like for you as an actress to really explore that father-daughter, that very odd and strange father-daughter relationship between Thea and Malcolm?
It has been absolutely brilliant, not only because who John Barrowman is on part of his own, but the levels that they have put Thea and Malcolm through are some of the most effed up things that any father and daughter relationship could really go through, and it's a miracle that they can even somehow stand being in the same room. But it's basically gotten to the point where actually John and I were talking about it, because as much as that is a very good storyline to play with, you can't really keep that going for too long without it getting old, not only for us to be playing, but also the audience to watch. It's the same dynamic back and forth. So what we realize now is that after this point, it's been, 2 years where I know he's my dad, I realize he's not a good guy. He tries to be, proves me wrong over and over again. He thinks he's protecting me, he's really not. It's all these things that we've gone through so many times to the point where John and I just say every time we see each other now on the show, it's basically like, like we can't give into it anymore. We'll keep it going and stuff like that. And we know that we're not going to have a great peachy-keen father-daughter relationship, but we're going to have to be in each other's lives in some shape or form, and we're just going to have to deal with it. And we hope so, because off camera, we love being in each other's lives. So that's actually a big part of my job, is working with John Barrowman and not being able to keep a straight face half the time.
Thank you.
Have a good one.